It's basically you choosing a place. Every day, it's good to have a place because then you go there. Like it's a rhythm. It's like a raga. You go there. You choose a time so you know that this is part of your daily rhythm. Like when you wake up, you brush your teeth, you have a cup of coffee. This is a auto rhythm. So likewise, that this should be part of your auto rhythm, but not when I say auto means not without consciousness. This is with consciousness, intention to meet God. So I think what we have in order to stay in the body, and from the head we become aware of where we are. Okay, I'm here. So it's good always to keep your feet grounded. Okay, I'm here. You can take off your shoe. I mean, you have taken off your shoes. So it's always good there is a lot of science behind this. I'm not going to go into that. You're neutralizing a lot of negative energy. You're grounding it. Grounding. This is how God made us. Don't think of anything else. This is how God made us. To ground ourselves. Even though the desire is to fly, this is how we are here. We are here, and here is where God is. So you are presenting like little young Samuel who said, Lord, I'm here. Here am I. Speak, Lord. Your servant is listening. No Bible. He didn't have Bible, so he's listening. He's aware of God's voice. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, go and wait. Eli says, go and wait. He'll speak to you. So he goes, and if a little child can do that, we can do that. So we have to become like a little child. And so the simple thing about life is that life we know is sustained by breath. The more complex thing or things we can't understand is that our soul also has to breathe. It breathes on God, just as oxygen for the body. But we start by recognizing the breath by saying, you start breathing and you watch your breathing. In other words, inhaling, deep inhalation. As you keep doing that, you will notice pressure. You will become aware of where you're sitting, where your body, you will become conscious of certain pressure points. You're holding it there tight, so you have to let it go. Maybe sometimes I do like clenched fists, open hands. I can notice that sometimes my muscles are tight here. Then I become conscious of that, and then okay, I've got to let go. You almost slump. As you breathe in, you can choose a word. I do Yahweh, sometimes Jesus, sometimes Daddy, anything. Whatever comes to your mind, that very personal to you. Yeshua. So let's just close our eyes. It's always good to close our eyes. And take deep breaths. When you inhale, you can imagine that you're inhaling the love of God that cleanses. It's like oxygen that cleanses the body. The love of God cleanses a multitude of sins. As you exhale, you can eliminate, you can imagine at least, letting go of the regrets, disappointments, failures. Ah, Rajkumar hurt me, it's okay. You keep saying that in your mind, it's okay. Even though, you have hard feelings, after a while you learn to let go. Many thoughts will come. Don't fight the thoughts, let it go. Let it come, let it go. I imagine sometimes like paper boats. I make the paper boats and it goes down the river, it goes down. Like thoughts are like that. Because we are not thinking is done for us. We have not realized it. So normally I wear earplugs so I don't listen to the noise. That's something you may want to. Once you start practicing that, believe me, you will want to sit and not get up. You will come to that real deep peace. And it is actually settling our body. The body is always hyper vibrating. Every time we get agitated, the body gets, so you're just calming. Hyperoxygenation means a lot of oxygen relaxes. It relaxes the arteries, veins, and more blood flow, which actually works on the muscles and releases the tension. Sorry, brothers. That is a phase of life. But you learn to focus on, you want to focus on silence, You get very sharper and sharper at silence. So I use something that actually there's a bell, but now I can actually focus the bell sound fading. I can go deep into that. It's peace. Sound comes from God, light comes from God, but it converges there. That is why when we sing, we experience, because it's our sound back to God, and God back to us. There's a whole theology on the sound, do you know that? There's a subject, MA subject there in Wheaton College. People who have studied, songs and how we are wired to sing, how it pleases the heart of God. What does it mean to please the heart of God? God sings back, and we become like a weaned child, satisfied. Zephaniah 3:17. He sings a lullaby. Because we are always crying, complaining and crying, complaining and crying, complaining and crying. So God says, okay, come. I'll be your mother, I'll be your mother. God is a woman? Don't go there. When I said this, one pastor got very upset. Where did you learn that theology? I said, no. El Shaddai means God with breasts, and we are feeding. That's what El Shaddai means. It's not about God, male or female. God is a spirit. Come on, get over that. Grow up. Become aware of not thinking this or that, this or that, this or that. So you begin to go deeper into the nature of God, which is both father and mother. That's why Abraham says, El Shaddai. You're like the mother who nurtures a child.